All the way throughout the session, and I'll be prompting you to remind you to breathe deeply and completely as much as the posture will allow. So place your hands on your knees to begin, and we're going to start by moving in this circular fashion. So you see how I'm rotating around on the pelvis in this circular fashion, but we're doing it in time with the breath. So when we're coming forward like here, we're inhaling deeply. And then when we're going around and back, we're exhaling. So inhaling around and forward, exhaling around and back. And the breath and the movement are smooth and they share the same space. Always a good idea to allow the eyes to close so you can drop into the rhythm of the breath and the movement. So let's just do a few more rounds of this, just warming up the pelvis, the pelvic area and the upper thighs, breathing deeply and relaxed. And now after the next exhalation, please change direction. Same exercise, breathing deeply, moving smoothly. Just a smooth circular motion. Now inhale to the center, suspend the breath and pull up on the spine. So you got a nice tall, comfortably upright spine. And exhale, relax. All right. Now place the hands on the ankles for leverage, flexing the spine in time with the breathing. So as you inhale, you rock forward on the pelvis and you're flexing the spine forward and upright. And as you exhale, you rock back on the tailbone and you slouch. You bend the spine in the opposite direction. So you're basically exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Continue at a comfortable rate. The breath and the movement are smooth and together. Once again, allow the eyes to close so you can really drop into that rhythm of the breath and the movement. Now inhale up. Suspend the breath again. Keep the spine tall, comfortably upright. And exhale. Relax. All right. So we're going to twist, get some twisting action in the spine. So cactus the arms out so that the upper arms are parallel to the floor. So the lower arms are vertical. And as we inhale, we twist to the left. And as we exhale, we twist to the right. So it's inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So just continue with a smooth, comfortable motion, making sure the breath and the movement are nice and synchronized. Keep the chest tall, always comfortable. Inhale to the center, suspend the breath. Drop drop into the body consciousness. Just feel what the body feels like from the inside out. And exhale. Release. Release the legs. Just stretch them out in front of you. Shake them out. So if you're on a cushion, you want to get off the cushion for this particular exercise. Inhale, arms up. And as you exhale, bend forward from the waist. Bring the hands resting somewhere. Don't let them be floating, just resting on the shins or the ankles or holding onto the toes. And relax the neck so that the head hangs comfortably down. And you're taking nice, deep, full, relaxed breaths right here. Feel the shoulder blades fall apart from each other. Relax the shoulders. And now, keeping the hands anchored wherever they are, wherever the hands are, use them for leverage. Hold on to the shins or the feet or whatever, and begin inhaling up with the torso and exhaling down and forward. With a nice, smooth, relaxed motion. Once again, you want the breath and the movement. Deep, relaxed breath, inhaling and exhaling. Continue. Now after the next exhalation, stay down. Keep the neck relaxed again so the head hangs. Take a few more deep, full, relaxed breaths in this posture. And slowly curl yourself upright. All right. Take the left hand and just reach around behind you and place the palm on the mat or on the floor behind you so you can get some good leverage from that. Bring the right hand, bring it on the outside of the knee or the outside of the lower leg, and just use this little leverage here to just gently twist to the left. Not a lot of tension, not straining, just using the leverage and the position of the two arms to just get a nice little twist. Looking behind you, no strain, no force. Breathe as best you can. It's a little tight to breathe here. And relax that. Take a few breaths. Bring the right hand around. Place it on the floor behind you. Bring the left hand on the outside of the right knee or the lower right leg, and just use that leverage. Gentle twisting around, facing behind you. And release. Come back upright. All right. Now, come into a squatting position like this. Take the weight on the right foot, so the right foot is flat, not up on the toe, on the balls of the foot, but flat. Stretch the left leg out to the side. Both feet are flat on the mat and you're leaning forward. So you see how on the elbow, the right elbow is against the right knee. So you got a little bit of support here and you're leaning forward. And here you can see as you bend the right leg, you can get the stretch along the inside of the left thigh. Both feet are flat on the mat, both feet are pointing out. Breathe here. And just drop into that stretch on the inside of the left leg as much as you're comfortable with. Breathe. And now slowly, taking the weight on the arms, leaning forward, just shift the weight over to the other side. Left elbow, brace on inside of the left knee. Both feet flat on the mat. The body's leaning forward, the weight is on the arms. And now you're bending the left knee ever so slightly as you allow the torso to settle down a little bit. Stretching the inside of the right thigh. Breathe. Nice deep relaxed breath. And just bring the weight back to the center. Come down on both knees. Just sit on the heels for a few moments. Just allowing the muscles of the thighs to relax. Take some nice deep full breaths here. And you want to feel the belly and the rib cage expand all the way up to the chest as you inhale fully and you exhale completely. Now, come up on the hands and knees. Hands directly underneath shoulders, knees directly underneath hips. Now, slowly walk the knees apart and let the lower legs be parallel behind you. So not the feet are not together, they're opening as well. And just taking the weight on the hands, just kind of lower yourself down. Don't force anything. So the knees are out. Not straining, just work with your body's capabilities, limitations, what have you. And now slowly come down on the elbows. And we're getting into crocodile pose. So you can see how my legs are parallel to each other behind me, but you're getting a nice stretch in the hips. And you can go as far down as you want. You can bring the pelvis onto the floor, or you can stay here if that works for you. Or you can bring the whole body, whole torso down on the floor as well. But you want to maintain feeling that opening of the hips right here. Breathe, please breathe. Breathe, inhale deeply, exhale fully. Just allowing those hips to open. Relaxing the legs. Relaxing the glutes. Breathing deeply. And you can feel, you just let go of all the tension in the legs and allow the hips to open. Just a couple more breaths here, deep, full, relaxed ones. And now slowly creep back up on hands and carefully and slowly bring the knees back up. shake the legs out here if that feels good. And just come back sitting on heels. Take a few breaths. And really drop into your body consciousness. Feel the energy in the body as much as possible. You want to be able to access your inner sensitivity, which is what yoga is about. Just feel the energy within the body, the presence within the body. Allow the eyes to open. And now come standing on the knees. So, let's see if we can get this angle right. Okay. So, on the knees. So, we're going to get into that camel pose, all right? So, hands are on the hips. And keeping the pelvis forward. You want to just gently lean back, opening the chest, opening the shoulders. Breathing as best we can. Not straining, just being comfortable, respecting your body. And slowly come back upright. Okay, this stretch can be a little tricky in your lower back, so use caution. Now, we're going to go a little bit further, or we're going to stay there if that's what you're comfortable with. Now, curl the toes under. Right? And see if you can reach back and bring the hands or the fingertips at the heels. And pelvis comes forward. Chest is open. Head is back. Breathe as best you can. Just feel as though the torso is unfolding up and back, up and out. Breathe. And slowly come back upright. Come forward. Come sitting on the heels. Come down and forwards into child's pose. Bring in the forehead to the mat. Arms stretched out behind you. Nice deep full breaths here. Just take a little, give the back a little breather. Breathe consciously into the back. As you breathe, send energy into the lower back. Bring the hands on your shoulders. Push yourself upright. Hands and knees again. Once again, hands directly underneath shoulders, knees directly underneath hips. Tops of the feet on the mat. Cat-cow. Inhale. Chin goes up. Tailbone goes up. Exhale. Arching the spine in opposite direction. Chin comes to the chest. Continuous movement on breath. Not necessarily quick, but continuous. As soon as you get to one extreme, you can slowly just begin flexing in another direction. Use the breath. Use the breath powerfully, deeply, always relaxed, and in smooth relationship with the movement. Inhale to center. Exhale, hold a strong neutral position, flat back. Now we're going to flex the spine in the opposite direction from here. So when we're in the neutral position here, this is where we inhale. And when we exhale, we wag our tail and then we tilt our head in the same direction. So if I exhale here, I would be wagging my tail to the left. So I'm just kind of twisting my tailbone to the left as I also look to the left. So I get a slight lateral twist. Inhale to the center. Exhale, wag the tail to the right, look to the right. Inhale to the center. Look the other direction. Inhale to the center. Exhale. Inhale to center and exhale. All right. So just sit back, stretch the legs out in front of you, and we're gonna extend on that lateral twist that we just did. So we're lying flat on our backs with the arms stretched out overhead. Let's see the best way. Well, this looks like as good as we can get. Okay. Now, move the feet to the left and also move the arms to the left. So you've got a bend in the torso, and you can use your shoulder blades to just kind of help you shuffle the body, the torso forward, or to the side rather. Bend to a degree that you feel comfortable. And now the important part here is don't let the right hip be kicking up into the air. Flatten that hip. So do what you need to do to keep your pelvis flat on the mat. And we hold here with this flat lateral twist. Breathe. Nice deep inhalation. Complete exhalation. Back to center, bring the torso back to center. Just rock the hips from side to side, just to kind of loosen out any tension. And now we slide the legs to the right. Arms are stretched out above the head, and we bend to the right as well, making sure that the left hip is as flat on the mat as you can get it, so the pelvis is flat or horizontal. Use your head and your shoulder blades to slide the torso to the right. Find the spot where you're working, but you're not overworking. Good stretch on the left side body. Breathe. Deep, relaxed breath. back to center. Bring the torso back to center. Bring the knees to the chest. Hug yourself and rock from side to side. And now rock forwards and backwards. Inhale forwards, exhale back. And come all the way up. All right. Stretch your legs out in front of you. All right. Sit for a few moments. Breathing. Consciously, deeply relaxed. Make sure your presence is felt within the body. Now, bend the right leg and bring the heel as close to the glutes as possible. Left hand is just to the side here for support. And use that support in the left hand to help you to reach forward. Twist your hand so that you can grab the outside of the left foot. Or if not, you can just grab the outside of any part down here. And now, as we did earlier, we're going to twist to the left. Just looking, gently twisting, looking to the left. Looking behind us. Breathing. Slowly come back forwards. And now, we get into the posture, which is we drop the shoulder and sort of bend the arm in this direction so we can reach back, and we're corralling the bent leg with this hand and see if we can reach behind and grab the fingers of the other hand and lean forward. Relax the neck. Breathe as best you can. It's a cramped posture. Just hold. And release. Slowly come back upright. Release the leg. Breathe. Those postures, they squeeze the internal organs, giving internal organs a little massage, or sometimes a big massage. All right. Left leg, bring the heel close to the glutes. Right hand is just behind and to the side here, using the leverage of the right hand. Reach down, grab the outside of wherever you can reach. And just slowly, just look around to the right side. A nice little gentle twist. And come back facing forwards. Drop the left shoulder. Bend the arm, reach back. Corralling that bent leg with the left arm. This hand goes behind. Grab the fingers or the wrist or what have you. Relax the neck. Lean forward. Breathe as best you can. And release. Come upright. Relax the leg. All right. Legs are stretched out in front of you. Open. As wide as you comfortably can. And flex the toes gently towards you. So not pointing the toes, but just flexing them a little bit towards you. Breathe. So allow the body to drop into the stretch. Inhale the arms up. Exhale down to the left. Inhale up. Exhale down right. Inhale up. Exhale left. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhale up. Exhale down left and stay down. Breathe, obviously. Nice deep relaxed breath. You just hold the stretch on the left side. Relax the neck so the head hangs. Breathe. Release. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Stay down. Breathe. Relax upright. Breathe. Nice deep full breaths. Relax the legs. Bring the hands behind the hips, a little off to the side. Fingers are pointing towards the feet. And gently push up into a back plank. You might need to slide the legs forward. Try to get as best as you can feel it. Straight line between the ankles, the hips, and the head. Breathe. Keep the hips high. Breathe. And lower the hips. Bring the right foot, bend the right leg so that the right foot is right up to the left pelvic area. This leg is as relaxed and as comfortable and flat as you can make it. Balance on the sits bones. You want to feel balance on those. Inhale the arms up. Bending from the waist, come forward. Let the hands Hold on to whatever works for you, feet, shins, ankles, whatever. Relax the neck, stretching forward. Breathing, nice deep full breath. Release. Come back. Relax the right leg. Just relax for a few moments. Take some nice deep relaxing breaths. And now once again, placing the hands, getting ready to push them into backwards plank again. Straightening the body, keeping the head in line with the torso. Breathe. And lower the hips. Bend the left leg. Bring the sole of the left foot up in there. Relaxed, bent leg here. Foot is straight out in front, not off to the side. Balance on the sits bones. You want to feel nice and comfortable here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Bending from the waist. Relaxing the neck. Taking some nice, deep, full relaxed breaths. And release. Straighten the leg out. Just drop into the body, just sitting here, just see how your body feels. Just drop into the energy of your body. No expectations, no judgments, just identifying with your own energetic signature. Breathing. All right, so we're going to get into bridge pose next. So we're coming like flat on the backs with the legs bent. So good rule of thumb is to let the fingertips touch the heels. And you may need to adjust the position of your feet from here on. Let me start right here. Feet are hip distance apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Legs are nice and parallel. Palms flat on the mat. Breathe. Fill the belly and the rib cage. Now raise the pelvis so the hips are high, not too high. And depending on how stable you feel in the posture, you can either slide the feet forward or back. When you get to your posture, feel nice and strong in the hips and in the thighs. Breathe. And lower the hips. Bring the knees in, hug, rock from side to side. All right, so now we are going to, there we go. We're going to push up into shoulder stand. So from here, keep the arms close to the body, not out, close to the body. Raising the legs. No. Go away, cat. Okay. Raise, support your hips with your hands in the back. As you raise the legs straight up, use the support of your hands. Getting the torso as straight as possible. If you're like, if the posture is like this for you, that's fine. If the body is bent, that's perfectly fine. Breathe. And we're just holding here, just allowing the reversal of the effects of gravity to take effect. Now, keeping the left leg where it is, bring the right leg down. And the foot, if it touches the floor, that's great. If it doesn't, that's great as well. But the main thing is keep both legs straight. Try to keep both knees straight. Try to keep the left leg up, vertical, on the right leg, wherever it goes down to. Straightening the knees. Slowly bringing the right leg back up. And the left leg goes down. Wherever it goes to, keep both legs straight. And now, if this is in your practice, bring the right leg down to join the left leg. So you're in plow pose. Keep the knees straight. Engage the quads. If the legs don't go all the way over, that's fine. Just go to wherever you can. Now bend the knees so that they're on either side of the head. And from here, just slowly roll around. So once again, you're lying flat on your backs. Oh yeah. And lie flat, if you will. You don't want to jump up or to have your torso be vertical after you've had it vertical in the opposite direction. So you always want to stay flat for a few moments after we have done an inversion. So just breathe here, relax, feel the energy in the body, stay present. Now, from here, we're going to do a back bend if it's in your practice. Okay, back bend can be a little bit tricky. We aren't going to hold it for too long because it's a somewhat strenuous posture. So we're going to start just as we did by bending the legs and the feet are flat. If the back bend is not in your practice, just go into another bridge pose, raising the hips as high as you can. Okay, so if you can't do the back bend, just do a high bridge. Adjust it in a moment. So if you're doing the back bend, make sure the feet stay flat on the mat. Don't be getting up on the toes when you're in back bend. That is not stable at all. Raise the arms up. Scooch the hands under the shoulders. Try to keep the legs as parallel as you can. And pushing up into back bend or a high, oops, my mat is slipping, hold on. Or a high bridge. Breathe as best you can. And lower yourself down carefully. Bring the knees to the chest. Rock yourself side to side. Now rock yourself forwards and backwards. Give the back a gentle massage. And come all the way up. All right. Once again, just sit, breathe, reacquaint yourself with your energy, with the presence within your body. Just allowing the eyes to close and just breathing and feeling this. Feel yourself within your body. All right. Let's do a little core work. So we're going to get into a boat pose. So we start by just kind of hanging out here. Feet comfortably bent. Now we lean back and find that point of balance. Just on the tailbone, legs are bent. All right, now from here, you can straighten the legs or you can keep them bent. Find the balance, keep the chest upright. And arms are just kind of hanging out here, horizontally. Holding the torso upright. It's a strong core work here. And release. Relax. All right, we're going to do another boat pose, a variation of what we just did. So this one, we're going to start in this posture. Place the hands behind the head. The back is, torso is off the floor. Raise the heels, and you're just kind of hanging out here. Core is definitely getting some work done. Torso is up, heels are up. And relax. Just come lying flat. And let's get into Shavasana. Flat on your backs. Palms facing up. Rock the hips from side to side just a couple times. Raise both shoulders off the mat. Allow them to drop back down. Allow the eyes to close. Complete relaxation. Breathing gently, easily. And just feel the effects of gravity on your body. Just see if you can feel gravity. Just gently pushing your body, your bones, your flesh into the mat, into the floor, but without any tension. Complete relaxation. The body is heavy and relaxed. Relaxed and heavy body. Breathing normally, easily. Let's begin to gently flex the fingers and the toes. And rotate the wrists and the ankles. Breathe into the body. Gently bring the knees to the chest. And then just roll the knees, the bent legs down to the left side. And spread the arms out to either side on the mat. And turn the head to the left. And completely relax the core. And now bring the knees up to neutral position. And then just roll the knees down to the right as the head rotates to the left. And completely relax your core. And roll the knees up to center. Grab your hands around the shins and rock yourself forwards and backwards. And come upright seated posture. Inhale the arms up. Suspend the breath and stretch up. Reach up. And exhale, sweep the arms down to the side. And let's just take 3 deep, full breaths to close the practice. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. All right. Thank you very much for coming on, sharing your practice with me. And welcome back to a new semester. And as we customarily end the class by chanting Namaste, Namaste, and peace be unto you. Thank you very much. Have a good evening.